Hello, I'm Mr Lee, Head of Faraday. The aim of this video is to show you what remote learning looks like at Tilbridge High and to look at the different ways that teachers are using live lessons. For the purpose of this, Miss Davison will be the teacher and I will be showing you what the students can see.
At Tilbridge High, all of the remote learning is conducted live through the Google Classroom.
Students log into their Google Classroom account using their normal school login details. Tutorial starts at 8:40. For the whole of the tutorial, the tutor will be present. Normally the first 10 minutes is for the tutor to answer any questions that the students might have, and then the reading programme begins after that.
For the reading programme, students go into their tutorial Google Classroom, they click on the link to the book that they are being read. On their screen will come an image and a video of the book that the tutor is reading to them. This video lasts for about 10 to 15 minutes. Once they have done their reading, they may stop and they click on to the Google quiz that asks them 3 comprehension questions based on their reading for that day.
For the duration of each lesson, the teacher will be live in Google Classrooms. Depending on the nature of the subject area, there are a variety of ways that teachers might do live lessons. Students will follow their normal timetabled lessons. There are a variety of ways in which live lessons might work. One example is that the teacher will upload a PowerPoint and additional tasks for students to work through. In that case, what the student would see is work appearing in their Google Classroom. They might get additional messages from the teacher. They can open this and work through it. If they had any questions for the teacher about the work, they could ask for additional guidance and send a personal message to the teacher. The teacher will be online for the duration of the lesson to respond and guide and help those students. Sometimes teachers will pre-record a PowerPoint and upload it into Google Classrooms. This allows the students to be able to play it at their own time and pause it and go back and check things for their own understanding, as well as allowing the teacher to be on the computer, able to answer questions and to prompt students along as they go through the course. So in that case, students would open up the PowerPoint and they can play it.
Just before we start the lesson, please can you ensure that you have clicked on the yes for today's register on the Google.
And they can work through that at their own pace and ask any questions, and the teacher will be live at the other end of the Google Classroom supporting their learning. So for example, in this case, if I'm unsure about how to use a semicolon, I can pause the video and I can type a question. Which is just, please can you tell me how to use a semicolon, and I can post that, and then the teacher will pick that up because they're live on Google Classroom and they'll be able to respond and answer and give me the support that I need. Another way teachers might use live learning is using Google Meet. Students would still log into Google Classroom. There'd be a link to the Google Meet which they would accept and instructions for them to turn their camera and their microphone off.
Where a student has a Google Meet session for their lesson, it possibly could be that Google Meet will last for the full hour or just part of the lesson, depending on the learning that day.
Thank you for taking the time to watch the video. We hope it helped. If you have any questions about accessing Google Classroom, then please make contact via the relevant school office.